Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the End of the Ring podcast. It's Thursday. We got a fun show for you today. Well, fun, also a little depressing. We're going to get into all that. Good God. Before we do, it's me, the Jerry G. Greg the Son, Mongo to you, and Bushwhacky since 1992. Joined by the man himself. Thank you for not making me do this. MJ Fairbanks himself, Kenny. What's going on, man?
What's going on, brother? I figured I'd be nice to you for right now. You know, let you just do the MJ fan base. What up, UTR? What up, Cookies? What up, Batty? What up, Kanisha? What's going on, y'all? Um, man, it's hotter than a lunch lady's arm up here right now, bro. It is humid as hell right now. It is 9:30 at night, and it's still 84 degrees.
Yeah.
It's still 84 degrees at 9:30 at night, and it says it feels like it's 90.
Yeah, it's 82 here, but it feels like it's 94.
Yeah, yeah.
We just had some rain.
We didn't even get rain, and the rain ain't even gonna cool nothing off for us.
No,
It's gonna keep it
rain's
hot.
it's just gonna boil y'all. That's all that is. Y'all just a big ass pot at that point.
Before we continue, I just want to say, Bing bong, niggas, Bing fucking bong. All right, that's all I want to say.
Oh man, you know what? You know what I got to say to that? You know what I have for that?
Danhausen. I'm saying.
Danhausen.
I'm saying Danhausen is part of the Knicks. Danhausen is part of the Knicks now, so it works all good.
I can't get the damn sound to go off. Yeah. Yeah, Danhausen. Yeah, Danhausen fever. Nickhausen. It's going on. Man, that curse is real, brother.
Hey.
That curse is real. I cannot believe it. It just random, just the odds that he would have done this to the Knicks the year they go on this crazy ass run.
Bro,
what are the odds?
The ridiculousness is how much of a jinx this man really fucking is.
Bro, he literally is.
Like literally a jinx. Like, it's proven. What up, Aaron? How you doing, brother? But it's the man comes from one game and falls asleep and we lose.
Man, that
doesn't show up. Doesn't show up, and what happens? We come back for the largest deficit in NBA history finals and win. Then bust Wemby in the head with an egg on his way to the hotel.
And the egg. y'all had the Danhausen curse working for you, and the Trump curse working against you. And now, it's honestly been one of the most interesting NBA playoff series in a very long time.
Yeah, it really has, and it literally has everything to do with the New York Knicks and how these boys are scrapping.
Yeah,
and playing their fucking hearts out.
Bro, y'all. It looked like y'all were gonna be out early, and y'all just you know what? No, fuck it. We're balling, and it just the run y'all went on to get where you are now. I'm not saying y'all are gonna win shit. I'm not gonna jinx anybody. I'm just saying it's been fun to watch. Yeah, it's been very fun to watch. That's all I'm gonna say.
All I'm gonna say is, white people have been nice since the Knicks have been winning. In New York City. Since the Knicks have been winning in New York City, white people have been nice. So, Knicks, please keep this up. I mean, listen. Bro, you the lightest thing I speak to on a regular basis. So,
and pretty light. Of all the whites around, I'm pretty up there.
Right. And most of the time when the rest of them see me coming, they either clinch up or cross the street. Now they're like, Knicks, baby, what's going on? Giving me high five and I'm like, what the hell? All right. You know what?
Yeah, baby, let's go Knicks. Yeah.
Kelsey, we're talking about the drama and the heat and the love that's in New York City right now because the New York Knicks is about to bring on because the New York Knicks are doing that thing. That's what we're talking about. But
and it's wrestling news because who brought it together? Danhausen, baby. Danhausen.
Exactly.
all those losers that were talking about Danhausen not being a good fit for this company can shut the hell up.
He is making them fucking fist over fist for money right now.
I
Sheesh.
explained to some of my family who don't watch wrestling. I know you think that most of us do know when Jackson warned everybody else, but yeah, it's actually pretty not the most common thing in our family. They said, "What the hell's a Danhausen curse?" I said, "Oh, let me explain."
Right.
And I sat him down, told him about it, and then I was like, "Yeah." And he's just this guy that looks like he's from the Munsters, and he just goes, "You're on curse," nah, nah, nah. And they're like, "That sounds ridiculous." And it is. Here's a video, and it's him on ESPN the moment he took the curse off of the Knicks and then put it on
Cleveland.
It was that they were playing.
It was Cleveland.
And didn't Cleveland go like an awful they because they got cursed.
Yeah, they got swept.
It's wild, brother. It's crazy that he
literally opened up.
I think he might actually be a demon. Like he might actually be a demon.
Here's the bullshit. He opened up a platform that I don't even think WWE knew that they had a market for with the NBA.
Oh man. And it's crazy that of all the people you could have had try and connect there, it's that guy.
Right.
Of all the people you could have gone for, him, but it worked out.
Right. You could have had Roman Reigns, like Jalen Brunson and his trainer have a handshake, and in the middle of the end of their handshake, they acknowledge Roman Reigns. It's part of their handshake.
Yeah.
Because Jalen is a fucking wrestling fan. Remember he was on Raw and shit like that?
Yeah, him and Tyrese. Yeah.
Right. So Jalen is a wrestling fan. So they could have had Roman. They could have had CM Punk. They could have had they could have had The Rock.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly.
Yeah.
And they chose Danhausen, and this shit is working beyond control. Do you have no idea how many people are walking around painted like Danhausen, and they don't even know who the fuck Danhausen is? But they know this guy put a curse on them or something on whoever, and it's working for them. And I think they think he's with wrestling, so they're just gonna roll with it, and it's working. See, look, even Cookie's got the Danhausen. It's like Nickhausen or something like that. Like it's
Nickhausen. Yeah, it's like, dude, it's just it's wild. I love that guy, man.
Why are all the men in TNA getting beat up by all the women all the time?
I just looked up and saw that happen. Yes, I'm glad you're also watching this. So, Mr. Elegance, I don't know if you might hear, and Chad's watching TNA right now. He was supposed to be fighting Elijah. And AJ Francis pissed him off. So instead of Elijah, Lei Ying Lee came out and whooped his ass.
Bad too. Like she fucked him up.
Yeah, look, this. God, I don't even know why I have it on TV right now. This company's right.
Yeah, I don't either. I mean, I'm not mad at Lei Ying in the ring right now at all. No. Looking very, very lovely. If I do say so myself, looking very lovely. I'm not mad at
Zaya Brookside, who she's also beating the shit out of.
Yeah.
Also, like it's and we've seen it before. Like TNA has
they have potential.
They have the pieces. They have pieces. It's just that the people putting the puzzle together don't know how to add 2 and 2.
The people that's putting the puzzle together sniff bus seats when people get up.
Okay. I really every time I watch the show, I just question like, what the fuck are they doing? But you know they're primarily believing in the Hardys being their main draw. It's 2026.
Like they gotta stop that. They were like, as soon as you said that, what's the first fucking thing I'm looking at on my television right now? Promo for the fucking Hardys.
Yeah, because
the Hardys are out. Status.
Yeah, after the match last week. Yeah, it's like, guys, y'all have to why is Mike Santana not your main focus?
He barely won a match against Eric Young right before this.
Plus, things like Eric Young is also, but Eric Young ain't young anymore. He's been wrestling for 30 years. I
That
love Eric Young. Eric Young is one of my favorite TNA wrestlers ever.
that's my man Juno from Beetlejuice.
Yeah, but like, yeah. But like, why is Mike Santana
Fighting him.
and having an issue with him? Like, why is Mustafa Ali still like a mid card? Why? I mean, you could have as goofy as it is, you can have Elijah up there. AJ Francis should really be in the world title scene.
Dolph is about to be the next champion because Santana's fucking contract is up.
Yeah, Santana's gone.
Right, Santana's contract is up, and everybody said, "Yeah, WWE is looking at Mike Santana. They want him."
I mean, who wouldn't?
I mean, and I'm gonna be honest with you, he kind of ain't got no choice but to go there. He ain't going back to AEW. Like, he didn't shit on AEW, but he didn't leave on the best of terms.
He didn't. So, he left on a rough patch with his former tag partner, and
right, like
he wanted to be a singles guy, and they wouldn't. And I mean, now, and to be fair, what is Ortiz doing?
He's on ROH, isn't he?
I think so. So is Eddie Kingston. Like, they're working on Ring of Honor together. What happened?
How are they on Ring of Honor when at one point wasn't Eddie Kingston fucking about to be champion?
Yeah, he was fighting for the title last year. I think last year, yeah, when MJF won it.
Well, didn't he have 3 belts at one time? Wasn't he the Triple Crown winner?
Yeah, Eddie won the. I think Eddie won the Continental Championship. So he was like he had the actual Continental Crown. He had all 3 titles. I don't know, and I think it's probably because like he came back still injured, still a little rusty. Like, all right, but he's still Eddie Kingston. Why is he not on AEW? Let him work his ring rust off and ring over, sure, but like have him on TV. Or Ortiz.
Ortiz after they split up Ortiz, after him and Santana split up Ortiz, his whole gimmick got weird. Like, I don't know what he is, what he's doing, and he's happy doing it. Yeah, that was the problem with him and Santana.
Yeah, Santana wanted more, and Ortiz was just happy to have what he had. Ortiz was happy to just be the tag wrestler, and Santana, he enjoyed working.
Have a fucking job. That's what it was.
Yeah, and hey, you know what? If you enjoy what that's cool. But you know, Santana wanted, and that's the thing is like the people that want more and chase after it usually get it. The ones that don't, they just kind of stick around and end up where they are. That's kind of what we're seeing here, and it's a shame because that tag team, LAX, when they were at their peak in TNA,
dude, they were dope.
I don't think there was a better tag team on the planet. And we were watching them, and we were like, God, both these guys could be great singles guys, and they really could.
And
he's just happy to just do whatever, and that's fine. If that's what he wants, that's fine. It's just one of those things where you just kind of you're hoping for more. You know. And we've seen that with a lot of old TNA teams, like the North. You know.
Oh, the North. Yeah. The North is probably the biggest. Like, oh my God!
Like how are both of these guys not multi-time world champions in multiple companies? Like that.
You know what though? In Ethan's case, I think they're doing it right with Ethan. Right, they're doing it right with Ethan right now.
They are. I'm not complaining about his book.
He's won several titles since he's been in WWE as a company. You know what I mean? He's about to win the IC title. Mm-hmm. So like they're doing it right with him. Josh, on the other hand,
and Josh, I was gonna say, like, well, you know, he got injured, but even before he got injured, he was losing matches he shouldn't have been losing.
Because he got paired, he got thrown in the Don Callis family from the rip.
Yeah, you could have had Josh come in as like a heel or a face by himself and been a killer, but instead, and we like, you know, we've enjoyed the Don Callis family some, but we talked about it the other day about like why the fuck is Kevin Knight fucking Don Callis? Same as Josh. Why is Josh that like it, at a certain point? There's so many members in it now that anybody that gets added to it dilutes everything, and it weakens the top.
Yeah, because he's not going to want his people fighting each other.
And Andrade is thankfully able to maintain because people fucking love him, you know. But
right.
like, he's had some great matches and he's had some great moments, but he's clearly not thought of as a high priority.
Yeah, exactly. He's not even thought of a high priority in AEW, and the man is walking around with a fucking belt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And when he comes out, everyone gets on their damn feet. Everyone loves the how you know and the shit he does with the selfies, and like he is over as hell. But he's stuck in the Don Callis family, so he can't challenge for any fucking belts. He wanted MJF. Well, no, we can't do that yet because he's also a heel, and Don Callis family likes heels. So, how about you just don't go for any belts?
We can't even say that because we'll get into it when we talk over Dynamite. But shit, he's got a match with fucking Kevin Knight.
Yeah, and that's also confusing because now why? It's weird. We can get into Dynamite. Before we get into Dynamite, let's talk about the big news story of the day.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I know. You know what? Before that, real quick piece of information. WrestleVotes revealed today a couple of pieces of information. But one that I think is going to be interesting. Both Randy Orton and Drew McIntyre should be back soon to set up the WrestleMania, the SummerSlam build.
Okay.
Man, SmackDown I think needs them both.
Yeah.
Desperate. Not even like in the world title scene. They're both, their presence is needed. Right.
Yeah, fair enough. Because I'm about to say, like, if it wasn't for Trick, SmackDown would be lost as fuck right now.
It'd be rough.
If it was not for Trick, SmackDown would be lost.
They've got a lot of talent, but it's just the tag scene is ass. The women's title scene is at least, you know, Rhea and Jade is a great feud, but we've been doing this since Mania, and we're 3 matches in.
I feel like with the women's title scene, I feel like there's 1, 2. Usually I don't mind a bunch of people being in the title scene because it's there's fresh faces or whatever the case may be. There's a bunch of feuds going on with the same core group for this title, and it's like, okay. Like,
yeah,
Rhea and Jade, and then we know it's gonna. Then you know, right in the wings is fucking Charlotte and Alexa. They're right there, and like, aren't y'all supposed to be a tag team? Shouldn't y'all be focusing on that? Like,
well, also last week, Rhea and Charlotte teased hey, we've been doing this for a long time, and then Jade and her crew came out, and then Tiffany Stratton came out. So we had a 6-woman tag team between Jade and her crew, and Rhea and Charlotte. And Tiffany. Where's Alexa? Alexa wasn't injured. You know, they said that Jade injured her. She wrestled the next Monday in the Queen of the Ring qualifier. So, like, is the tag team over? I don't know. Who knows? No one knows because right now
they don't know
storyline. They don't know. Yeah, it's just so fucking. And then you look at Raw and NXT. They've been. I mean, Raw's been on fire the past few weeks.
Raw's actually been, you know what's been the difference? Consistency with the stories, I think. I think
they're really focused on the mid card a lot, and I think that really helps out, especially when it shows 2.5 hours, 3 hours. That mid card looks great. Whereas on SmackDown, the mid card is Trick Williams,
and that's it.
When they have a lot of talent in the mid card, they only focus on Trick.
Right, especially since they don't see Dragunov as anything.
Dude, how is Dragunov not like already? Dragunov can be Penta levels of over if they just fucking. He was looking hot when he won the U.S. title, and then he lost it quick back to Mello, and then and they haven't done anything with him since. You guys asked about the MFTs for like 5 months. That was it. I don't know. Maybe with Gunther on SmackDown, maybe those two get paired up at some point, and
either we get a matchup or an actual pairing.
Yeah, a matchup would be good as far as, hey, remember this guy can wrestle, but I think a pairing would be better.
Mm-hmm.
Ilya might just need to turn heel to kind of prove himself. Unfortunately, he shouldn't have to, but he might need to.
He was borderline doing that with the whole going after Melo for the title scene. He was borderline playing that role, so they might as well just let it just keep going.
He's an aggressive motherfucker. Let him be an aggressive motherfucker.
So let's get into the bad news for the day.
Yeah. So earlier, I think it was late last week, early this week, we learned that the shareholder lawsuit between Vince, Triple H, Nick Khan, and the execs against the shareholders was settled out of court.
Yeah.
And that was a case where it looked like Vince and company were screwed.
Yeah.
Because the judge essentially said, all right, because of what you've done as far as deleting possible evidence,
we're just going to say that you did do it.
We're going to presume these 5 things are true. And we read it, we were like, oh, they are dead to rights. Fuck. And it just went away. Well, today, and this is the one we were most worried about. 5 days from the judge deciding if this is going to go to trial or going to go to arbitration, both Vince's side and Janelle Grant's side came to the judge and said, let's go to arbitration. After all this time of her lawyer saying, they're trying to make it private so we can't talk about all this horrible shit that they did. They don't want us to out him as who he is. They're trying to tarnish Janelle's name. And in the end,
what?
I get her. She didn't want any of this to happen anyway.
I was getting ready to say, Mongo, I can honestly see her saying, yeah, you know what? I'm tired of this shit. Let's just go to arbitration. I'm tired of people asking me questions. I'm tired of having to avoid media. I'm tired of all of this. This woman just wants to live her fucking life. So I could see her saying, yeah, let's go someplace quiet and get this shit over and done with. So I don't have to ever hear, speak, or think about this man again.
Yeah.
Daddy, me and Mongo literally said the same exact shit to each other off air. Those exact words. Those exact words. Money must be nice.
Word for word. Kenisha, arbitration essentially means that it's going to go forward to like a third party arbitrator to decide what happens here, but it's going to be private and we're never going to hear about it again.
Mm-hmm.
I saw Brandon Thurston on Twitter who does the post wrestling thing. He does all the ratings and he's been the one that's been keeping up with all these cases. And he tried to say like, yeah, it doesn't mean that it's over. It just means that we're not going to see anything. Like, well, it's already a civil case, so he ain't going to jail.
Right.
Now we just don't know if he loses the case or not. We'll just never know.
And that's the whole thing. They like people are trying to say like Thurston was trying to say like it's not over. Yes, it is, because I don't know if you know this or not. As a human being, out of sight, out of mind. If we don't hear about this or talk about this or see this, we don't know, and we're not going to think about this shit anymore until someone decides to bring it up, however many years later. And we all go, oh, shit, yeah, I do remember that. Oh, yeah. By then, Vince them fucking probably got into our good graces. Right.
Yeah.
Out of sight, out of mind. Literally. That's how humans are.
Yeah. Absolutely. You're 100% right.
The media does it all the time. They'll tell you about a story. The first time, people get in a quick uproar, and then it'll quietly just disappear, and people forget all about it until a similar situation happens 4 or 5 years later, and everybody goes, remember when this happened back then? And the media swept it under, and everybody, because out of sight, out of mind, man. Yeah. That's how it is. And in situations like this, I understand where Ms. Grant, of course, like I said, we can definitely understand she wants her privacy. She's tired of going through this. Like we said, she never wanted this to begin with. This nigga would have just paid his money. We never even knew about it.
That's the whole thing. Is all he had to do is pay her another $1 million. He wiped his ass with $1 million. This was about him knowing that he could probably get away with it because he's too powerful to be bothered. You know.
And he's gonna wind up selling this shit out of court for more money than what he was gonna wind up having to fucking pay.
Yeah, but he still saves face in a different way. It's just it's just depressing. I understand her side. I get it. I'm not mad at her. I'm just like, God damn it, he gets away again. He gets away again.
It's the you're not mad at her, but it's like, damn it, we want to see the bad guy go down. It's one of those situations where you see, it's like the old Batman TV show with Adam West. You see Batman catch the Joker and give him to the police, but we never see a Joker actually get sentenced and how long he's going to be in fucking jail, because guess what? The Joker's back in 2 weeks.
Yeah, he's back. He's back real soon. Yeah.
Right. You know what I mean? It's one of those.
I'm sure she's gotten a lot of threats. I'm sure she's.
And the thing about it is, she's getting threats from not from people like you and I. And I'm not talking about us in particular. I'm talking about fans.
Mm-hmm.
Fans. I'm sure 80% of the threats that she's getting is from fucking fans. And then there's probably people that's on whoever's side trying to strong arm and muscle her, not to say something probably, but you know what I mean? But it's fans. Because fans, fans don't know how to mind their fucking business.
You and I've seen the comments on all the articles and the tweets, and it's just these people that just, oh, she's just a slut wanting her money. Oh, what a fucking cunt. Like, oh.
You know what? Here's the thing. You want to call her a slut wanting her money? Yes. Yes. If you want to call her a prostitute, yes. If you want to call her a prostitute, then guess what? Pay her. Because you got to pay a prostitute.
Yeah.
You can call her.
At the end of the day, this was about her getting money she was owed.
But thank you. You can call her whatever the fuck you want. You can call her a slut. You can call her this. You can call her that. Oh, she did this because she loved him or whatever. You can say all of that, but at the end of the day, this man was supposed to pay her, and he did not pay her. So she is suing her boss for not paying her. It so happens her boss is a sexual deviant, and that was included in the charge. Mm-hmm. The sexual deviancy was part of the services that she was being paid for. So if you're not going to pay for this, Vince is lucky he wasn't dealing with a regular fucking hooker from over here in Hunts Point or a hooker from fucking East New York. They'd have bust this nigga shit. Yo, give me my fucking money.
Got his ass beat. Yeah.
They'd have busted.
He was
fucking one of them hookers down by fucking East New York, down by fucking the track, and see what happened. You gonna get your shit cracked open. You ain't paying them. All right.
He was dealing with like a woman that was like mentally just drained. Her parents had just died. He came in and tried to act like he was saving her. All this shit. Like you said, if he was dealing with like an actual, it would be a whole different fucking story. We'd be reading about how this motherfucker got found in a fucking sewer.
Right, with his dick in his mouth.
Yeah, like it was just a woman that just kind of got taken advantage of. And she wanted out, and she was getting her money to finally leave, and she wanted it to be private.
Right. What woman? I'm gonna be honest with you. Oh, first of all, let you do your introduction to this dude, and then I'll finish my statement.
You came in at a weird time, Mike. I don't have a.
Yeah, you really did. You really did. You came in at a time that we talking about some off the wall shit, brother.
I don't have a great transition for
what
this.
Else is fucking new?
Nah, we talking about Vince and his shit. Some off the wall.
Ladies
shit.
And gentlemen,
the
reigning Are You Fucking Serious trivia champion and the reigning Reggie Simpson Thoma Memorial.
He got the Orange Cassidy face on.
Mikey Two Bells, aka Man Event Mike Choppa. Hey, what's going on, Mike?
Hey, all y'all had to do was mention Vince, and I'm like, oh boy, oh
Yeah,
no.
see, like it was not a good transition on that right there. Like,
Yeah.
Normally I got like a
I got
funny ass
nobody to
thing on
blame
this
but
thing.
myself.
Normally I got like a funny ass thing off trend, but I was like, I'm not. What am I gonna do? Call Mike a sexual deviant? No, I'm not gonna
right,
do
like
that.
we can't like this new transition to
Just
this
saying,
one. Mm-mm.
I'm a lot of things, but that, oh no. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. I think the fuck not.
But, like, but hold on, let me, cause y'all know I smoke. Let me get this fucking thought out before I forget it for the night.
go.
I smoke and I'm old. You know she wanted to keep this shit quiet because think about the stuff that he did to this woman. Who would want that out in the general public? The stuff that he was doing to her.
And you know what's a good point. And that's the thing is, if she's wanting to go to arbitration after all this, how much worse did it get?
Yeah, like then that means exactly if she's like, yo, if I gotta tell everything that fucking happened, like I don't want the public, yo, we gotta go to arbitration. If like how, like you said, how it was bad enough when we found out he shitted on him. Like what, like bro? So I feel bad for this woman, man, because like for her to say, you know what, I don't even want this to be in the public no more. I just let's just go to. She probably did say that, and of course for him, that's a win for him.
Yeah, he got to have a lot of power over and embarrass her, and even though he owes her more money now, I'm sure. He wins as far as
Bro, because think about it. If this goes to a public trial, the way that low key all of us wanted to, because we want to know like Vince is going to be punished for whatever he's doing. Like we all want that, but if this is going to go to a public trial, we were just talking about the threats he was probably getting from fans. The backlash from once it goes to a public trial, all these court documents now become public. So everything that she had to testify that this man has done is now public. Can you imagine the embarrassment walking down the street and somebody be like, "Hey, you like shit thrown on you, huh?" And actually do that to that poor young lady? Like, fans are assholes. So I 100% see and do not blame her for wanting to go to arbitration. Like, yo, let's get this shit over with quietly. I don't want this no more. I just want to go about my life. Vince is looking at it as a win, but like I said, in the long run, you actually paying more money than that fucking $1 million you could have just paid, and this shit never would have came out.
Yeah. I feel so sorry for Miss Grant, man. This is this is so sad, and unfortunately, we got so many other monsters in this country and in this world like Vince doing this to young women on a daily whose stories aren't heard. That shit is behind closed doors and nobody knows about it. So, man, I for her sake, I just hope to just get this over with so she can go on about the rest of her life and try to get some type of peace within the rest of her life, get the proper counseling and therapy that she's going to need if she ain't already done it. And hell is too good for Vince. Whatever's underneath hell, that's where he's going to be, and whatever's underneath that, he's going to be there too. So.
Well,
this is, and at the end of the day, I'm sorry, Mongo. Go ahead.
No.
I was just gonna say, and y'all know what I'm about to say when it comes to this topic. Men, keep your motherfucking hands to yourself.
And keep your motherfucking dick in your pants, nigga. No is no.
No means motherfucking no. If that woman doesn't want to be with you, you go the other fucking way.
You know what? I want to bring something up right now too, since we're bringing this up. And Mike, you and I, even though we come from different states and stuff like that, we come from a very similar background. Basically, the hood. You know what I mean? The
Yeah.
hood. That is something that is very rampant in the hood that is not talked about. Older men dating younger women and
Oh,
having fucking control of them. I can guarantee you, Mike, I can guarantee you this. You went to high school with a female who had a boyfriend who was probably picking her ass up, who was in his fucking 20s.
several,
Mm-hmm.
several, and I was just we're big bruh, we're here because I was literally about to use that same example. When I was in high school, I've seen numerous men, grown ass men,
Mm-hmm.
pulling up to my high school, picking up young underage girls,
Mm-hmm.
and some couple of them had babies by them. They
And,
was
and,
they was
and, the,
getting these young girls pregnant.
and the thing about it is, the parents know about it too.
Yeah,
Like, it's something that's not talked about in the hood, and it's kept quiet and but yet out in the open. Someone's like everybody knows so and so is so and so, even though she's 16, is so and so's girlfriend. That's his long term girlfriend, even though he's 20, 26. Mind,
mm-hmm.
mind you, she's 16, he's 26. They've already been dating for 4 years, and everybody
Yeah,
knows.
yeah. He literally done groomed this little girl to what he wants her to be, and it's
Like,
like it's so fucking. And before I say, what's up, Batty? What's up, Cookies? What's up, Kanisha? What's up with my people? Um,
Um,
but yeah, like it's so and yes, Cookies. Exactly,
cookies, you
exactly.
know,
Thank you, Cookies.
and these
cookies, you
boys, yeah.
know, cookies, you know, what you know. I got me a fleet of daughters. You know, I damn sure take a stand on this shit in a heartbeat.
Mm-hmm.
In
And
a
I
heartbeat.
remember the first time you told us about your oldest, first boy that came over and try to talk to her. I cannot imagine a fucking 25-year-old trying to hit on any one of your girls in like 13. You be messaging us, yeah, I'm hiding the body. I'm
like
in the middle
I
of,
be doing this podcast. You have a collect call from inmate. Yeah, it's me. I'm here. It's your boy,
yeah, accept the charges. Yeah, it's gonna be a long day.
yep, we'll set the charges. Talk to this motherfucker.
Go
He's
ahead.
not wrong. I would have did the same thing. And it's
We
like
support, we,
because
we
Kenny,
support him. Yeah.
oh yeah, 1,000%. And like Kenny got daughters. I don't have any children yet, but I've been working with kids for 9 years. And let me tell you something. My girls, I'm like a girl dad at my job. I do not play about my girls. I don't.
And
I
like
do
Cookie
not.
said, we need to protect and teach these boys too, because these boys are
Yes.
going through a lot of stuff as well too.
Yes.
These young men are going through a lot of stuff as well too that is not talked about. We as a whole,
Yes.
as a community, have to do better. Just
We
period.
have to. We have to because I and that's why I mentor my boys. I have my boys group. Like and boys are hard headed, boys are knuckleheads, they're gonna play around. But look, I tell my boys, I don't have little boys. I'm grooming young men. And I tell them about the opposite sex and how they should treat young girls. And at the same token, I tell the girls the same way, how boys should treat them and how you should treat boys. Like it's like what me and Ken's talking about, especially in the black community. We first of all we have to stop this shit.
Stop it.
And I know it's not gonna happen. We have to stop this shit. We have to at some point, and it's gonna take and it may not be our generation, it may be the generation after us.
It's
But
gonna
at
take
some
somebody to
point,
speak up.
this type it's gonna have to take somebody to step the fuck up and say enough is enough. We gotta stop doing this shit. And just as a gender culture, it has to take us as men to hold each other accountable and say, hey, we need to stop putting our fucking hands on these women and on these girls.
Dads,
Because
Dads, we need to be there. Even if you can't be there every single day physically for whatever reason that may be there. You can be there without being there physically. Maybe you call, you write, send a text, postcard, something. Be there.
Yes.
Be there.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
And
Yes.
and,
Yes.
and as a parent of multiple children, I'm gonna tell you, as a parent of multiple children, it's not easy. It's not easy when you have a child that wants when you because you're being stretched all over the place. It's not easy. But the key factor is just to be there, even if you can't be there physically, to know that they can pick up a phone call and say, "Hey, Dad." That makes a big fucking difference. It makes a big difference. Makes a big difference in these kids' lives.
I'm telling you, and I like before I got on here, I was on the phone with my mother, and we was just talking about how with little boys, you got to get them early as far as the discipline. You got to hammer them down early when they're little. You got to get on these boys early, and you got to discipline them, and you got to teach them right from wrong early, so that they're not becoming teenagers and they're out here fucked up
Mm.
and doing crazy stuff, such as getting in trouble, running the streets, putting their hands on girls, and this and that. And it's just like what Kenny said. No matter what you have to do, be there for your child. Be there for your daughter. Be there for your son. Hell, if you ain't got kids, nieces, nephews, hell, and I ain't got no nieces or nephews nor children. I mentor kids. I'm there for kids. I'm there for my kids every day. I treat my students like they're my kids. Because from a 7 to 8 hour window, they are my kids. They are my kids. And I treat them as such.
I put it to you, I'm such always in dad mode that every job that I go to, I wind up having co-workers, and I'm not gonna lie, it's usually a younger female because they see I don't play when it comes to my female co-workers and just females period, who wind up be like, you know what, you're just like my dad, and I'm like the office dad. Granted, I'm usually old as shit. I'm probably the oldest dude there, so that's part of the freak. Like, he probably could be our dad. So it's like a dad. You know what I mean? But just community as a whole, please. We got to put an end to that, and it's something that's always bothered me ever since I was a teenager. I knew it wasn't right. Like, why is this grown man talking to this girl? Like, I can't get her number because she's dating you, nigga. You should be taught to talk. You should be trying to get my mother to cheat on my dad. The fuck is you doing? like, like, why are you talking to somebody my age? Like, I ain't gonna lie. What brought it to my attention was me being a hater. And me being a hater, so, yo, this shit is wrong.
Which is proof that sometimes hate can be a good thing,
Hate is great.
The right,
hate is great.
Hey,
hating the right thing.
Right.
Hating the right thing can lead to positive change.
Right.
And
it came from me being a hater. And it's like, yo, and what I need, and like I said, what I need to happen too is parents, aunts, uncles, sisters, brothers. If you know someone in your family who is in a situation like that, pull them to the side. Speak to them. The one question I want you to ask them is this: why can't they find someone their own age?
Yeah. Why are they?
And
why
if you tell me,
constantly looking for someone?
and if you tell me,
so much younger?
right, and if you tell me, oh, we got a lot in common. You have nothing in common because you know nothing.
They say I'm mature for my age. No, that's not what they mean.
Mm-mm.
They don't.
and and
They
this
think your body's mature for your age. They don't
And
think
that's another. And I'm glad. And I'm glad.
and
You brought
that.
that up
Thank
too.
you,
I'm
Mongo.
glad you
Thank
brought
you,
that up too.
Mongo.
Men, just because it may look like a grown ass woman, it's not a fucking grown ass woman.
Yes,
And stop
that's
labeling these young girls fast and whatever the case just because they may happen to be developed. Stop doing that.
yeah.
Stop doing that because you're giving these girls a psychological stigmatism about themselves, and then eventually it causes them to lash out to do those things because they're always getting blamed for doing it.
Mm-hmm. And
It's
black
not,
folks,
it's not
we
their
gotta
fault.
stop that shit. We gotta stop that because I can't speak for how other people do it and other races and stuff, but we as black folks, we chronically do that shit, and it's fucking wrong.
Will call a little girl fast just because she happens to have breasts at an early age. A little fast
Mm-hmm.
tail got breasts. Why is she fast? Because in her genetics, that's what happened.
And
Stop.
and I gotta give my big brother flowers, man. We always give each other flowers, but on a public platform like that, I give my big brother flowers, man, because he's Kenny has all daughters, and to see how this man loves and respects his daughters and will do absolutely anything for his daughters, I've admired that for the past decade.
Thank you, man.
Like just to see this man and to see the development of his, because think all his young ladies, they're college educated, they get ready to go to college, they're respectful, they get on his fucking nerves because that's what daughters do. But you're never gonna hear about his girls on some bullshit. All because of how this man has raised his daughters.
One thing I will say, Mike, I will not take credit for that alone. I will not take credit for that alone. I definitely had a village, and my ex-wife and my current wife are absolute wonderful mothers to my children. The only reason why I am a good dad is because their moms are great moms. So it's easy for me to be good when they got a great mom. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest with that.
Shout out, yeah. Shout out to the queens, man. Like shout out to them. And you know, and I'm gonna say it again. I know we gotta move on. Men, keep your hands and your dick to yourself, please.
And
Do
this
it.
all and we went on. Sorry, folks. We went on this large rant because of how Vince. We see the predator that Vince is in our everyday lives. It's just that he's rich, so he's able to get away with it.
Mm-hmm.
Kanisha Batty, I can. I'm sorry y'all had to go through that.
Yeah, I'm sorry I had to deal with that, ladies. I'm so sorry
And
that y'all had to
Kanisha,
deal with.
you're around my age bracket somewhat. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You're not as old as I am, but you're in your upper epsilon. I'll say that. All right. They're in the upper epsilon. And I know back then, like 90s, 90s was rough for any female who was overdeveloped. It was bad, yo. Shit, I was a horny kid in the 90s. So I know what I was looking at.
Well, that's the when it's people when it's the kids their own age. Like
Hmm.
I was saying, it's about like instilling in them the respect that they should have for others. But it's kids that are having trouble controlling their hormones and things, and that's one thing. You know, you just kind of have to help them figure that out as they get older. Okay, but when you're a fucking adult,
Right.
there's no excuse.
None.
It didn't help that the music that we fucking listened to had predatory fucking lyrics and shit like
Man.
that also.
Oh man, bro, listen.
About being younger. I was about the younger.
Bro.
I was under like it's in all genre of music.
Bro,
Like,
listen.
it's
One
not
of
just
Keith
one
Swift's
thing.
one of Keith Swift's best songs. First line this nigga says is, "You may be young, but you're ready."
You're ready.
But you're ready. Yeah.
That's the very first line of the song, and it's like, no, Keith, no.
New.
What are you doing?
There was this. People joked about it because of how fucking wild it was, and I've never really been into this guy's stuff, but I listened to a lot of stuff like it, and it was there. But there's a Kid Rock song that was people were bringing up when he started doing this shit last year, where the lyrics were young ladies, I like them underage. See, they think it's statutory.
No.
They think it's statutory, but I call it mandatory. That was in the Osmosis Jones movie. Those lyrics, when they're going into the club of the brain, those lyrics play. You can look it up. It's in there. That shit was part of culture all over. Like it's and I mean there are all kinds of, especially like hard rock songs that were about like getting with women getting with girls that look 20 but they're 17, all those kinds of shit. It is a cultural issue that expands all music, all race. It is a problem, and along with the kid thing, and Cookies mentioned boys especially, because that's another part that really is underlooked.
That's a silent fucking killer. That's a silent killer, because unfortunately, thankfully, I myself and no one that I know personally has gone through anything like that. But the ones who have, I used to work with a population where there were young men who had that happen to them. And they either in turn did it to someone else, B, tried to self-harm themselves because they were blaming themselves, or C, just shut out the entire world and became a complete fucking...
And partly it's because it's not talked about as much.
It really isn't.
And even then, in the wrong situation, it's looked at as a good thing. Like teachers, like when a male teacher is with a female student, it's this horrible thing. But when a female teacher is with male students, it's a whole different.
The boys get fucking praised.
Right.
The boys. Oh, attaboy. SNL had a skit, had like 5 skits about that 10 years ago. That's not that long ago. But they're like, my boy, I'm so proud of you, fucking the teacher. Like, dude, that is.
Listen,
great.
there is. I can guarantee you, there are more men than a little bit who are in this world who can honestly say, when they were under the age of 18, they had someone who was well over the age of 21.
Yeah. Whether it's something that they accepted or not, it happened. But the reason I go back to that is because the other Vince case that is still on the board is, I'm saying this because Matt's not here, because this is the one that Matt really got involved in reading up on, is the Ring Boy scandal.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Which is one of the most disgusting things you can. It's horrific what they fucking did to those kids. And that one has Linda McMahon as one of the defendants. And the way this week is gone, I don't see that one being around much longer.
Listen, the way this week is going and who Linda McMahon works for, I doubt that sees the light.
Oh boy.
I see that going.
I see that going bye-bye, bye-bye,
Yeah.
bye-bye.
Sorry that we got on this depressing ass topic, guys. But I mean,
Sorry, folks. Usually we're not this depressing on a Thursday.
Hey,
well,
Usually,
it's
But you know what though?
thing.
We got to talk about it. We
Right.
have to talk about it. If we can talk about all the funny shit and all the fuckery, we got to talk about this serious shit too.
damn sure
Because
do.
it lets our supporters know that we ain't with the bullshit.
Nah, I ain't. I ain't with the bullshit. I wish somebody would. I wish one of my daughters would call me right now and say, "Daddy, this guy." I'm right there. I'm right there. You know what, folks? It was nice talking to y'all tonight.
I might see y'all next week. I might not. Yeah.
Right.
It's that's why I think when we saw that decision today, we were just
Out of sight.
because we know a lot of people that have been through this, and you see how it affects people for the rest of their life. They're never okay, ever. Which is why Janelle deciding to just want to make it private. You understand it, and
Right.
you're not mad. You just feel bad.
And the ones who are quote unquote okay, we don't know what type of therapy, what type of trauma they went through, what they had to do to make themselves quote unquote okay for society. And this poor woman, we don't blame you, sweetheart. If you said no mas, I can't take no more of it. I don't blame you.
She did a lot. She said a lot. She fought a lot, and a lot of our community villainized her. So that's unfortunately what happened. We all feel. Everybody should go to therapy. Yeah, Cookies, you're right. Nobody has like a perfect life. There's something in your life that has probably affected you more than you think.
And it's more than your cholesterol.
Right. Yeah. Whether it's a relationship that went wrong with romantically, or something with your family, or something that happened when you were a kid, or something that happened when you were an adult. At some point, something happens in your life that you can't fully handle on your own. I think therapy is something that everyone should at least once in their life aspire to go after and see. Sometimes talking is enough.
Let me tell you something. I went to therapy for about 7 or 8 months a couple years ago. And it was one of the best experiences that I had, because and obviously, like with me, for me, it was just to unpack some things and to just speak with somebody who was not family, who was not a friend, speak with somebody who had a professional take and who had an unbiased opinion. And the advice that I got from my therapist at that time, man, it did a lot for me. It opened my eyes to a lot. You know, it helped me learn how to better deal with situations. You know, I was able to let go of some things from my past that I continue to let linger and bother me. And it helped me become a better man. And so, yes, like Mongo was saying, yes, if you have the ability and the opportunity to go to therapy, take advantage of it. I'm telling you, there's nothing wrong with it. I'm so glad we are our society has pivoted to where there's no more negative stigmas about mental health. You're not looked at as weird. You're not looked at, oh, he or she may be crazy if she's seen a therapist. No. People need people to talk to. People need help. We need our physical well-being to be in tip-top shape, and our mental well-being. More importantly, our mental well-being, because the mental well-being is the engine for everything else. And if you're mentally fucked up, then how you can't cope. You won't be able to cope. You won't be able to function and to do just everyday tasks. So please, ladies and gentlemen, please, 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 if you haven't thought about therapy, please consider it. Take it seriously. If your employer can provide the necessary resources for you to get therapy and to get it at an affordable cost, take advantage of it now. And you will not regret it. I guarantee you, you will not regret it.
Yeah, yeah. And again, we're gonna get onto the dynamite, but I was depressed for many years before I finally like admitted I was dealing with that problem, and dealing with it by yourself, you spiral and you just can't really break away from it. But once I started talking to somebody, that's when I first finally began to live a life with it and alongside it, and better myself and moved on to a more positive section of my life. And that's why I always talk about it publicly and post about it publicly, and because there are people that need to do that, or at least even if it's not therapy, just talk to somebody else about it, and they might not be ready yet, and like you said, the stigmatism is not as bad as it used to be, but it's still, the stigma is there still in the older generations, where they still kind of don't,
Yeah.
they kind of mock the young generations for wanting therapy. Like, no, therapy is vital for everyone.
And
It is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give you also a piece of advice, folks. If you know someone who is dealing with something and they come to you and they tell you, "Hey, something's wrong. I don't know what it is, but something's wrong." Or if they do know what's wrong with them, and they actually come to you, 9 times out of 10, they don't want your advice. They just want you to listen. They just want you to listen. Because what usually, and when they're done talking, the best thing you can say to a person in a situation like that after they're done talking is thank you. And they're going to say, "Why did you tell me thank you?" And you're going to say, "Thank you for trusting me and for letting me into your circle that you feel comfortable enough to tell me this."
That's a good spot to end that conversation. Let's move
Hold
on
on,
to dynamite.
let's go to Cookie's question real quick.
What's your name? Death of a Salesman would be mine.
Mm.
Cookies asked if what would your name your finisher if you were arrested? Death of a Salesman. Because you're gonna sell this shit and not get back up. No, Death of a Salesman. Damn. I've had that loaded for a long time. I'm never gonna be a wrestler, but I've always thought that would be it.
Mine would probably be the lung blower.
The lung blower.
Mm-hmm. But just to let you know, my finisher is going to be a fucking vertebreaker. So I don't know how it's going to work.
I was like, it's going to be a vertebreaker.
Right. Hey, I don't. Just to let you know, me and Mongo's finishers are vertebreakers. No matter what the fuck we name it, it's going to be a vertebraker. So,
yeah, right. That's right. That's right, Kenny. That's absolutely right.
So I don't care what the fuck you name it. It's a vertebraker, but.
The stigmatism, I did. I called it when I said it. I know that.
I would say the name of mine would be "Say Your Prayers," because you won't get fucked up after I land this finisher on you.
Also a vertebreaker. No.
Right.
Speaking of vertebreakers, Dynamite was last night, and man,
good show.
And it was fun. Yeah,
good show.
It was good. a little. As a Shane Taylor fan, I don't know how to feel.
It pissed me off. As as 3 Shane Taylor fans, it pissed us the fuck off. Let's just keep it a whole.
We're all upset. We're all upset about it. We're all equally.
So listen, like Mox is my boy, but yeah,
this should have been a fucking eliminator, so that way Taylor could have. Taylor didn't even if he didn't actually get a victory over Mox, lasting the time limit.
Yeah,
it's technically a victory. Because remember, that's how fucking O'Reilly got his shot. He didn't actually fucking make Mox tap. He survived. You have Shane Taylor survive, so which means he gets the shot. You could have had the same after-match outcome that you had with Shane Taylor Promotions coming in, Death Riders coming in, leaving everybody down in the ring. You could have had that exact same thing if you'd have just let Shane Taylor. This would have been a title eliminator. Shane Taylor wins this. Then, at whatever the next thing they have, fucking Moxley just beats his ass. But at that during that process, you built up momentum for Shane Taylor and SDP Productions. You know what I mean? Shane Taylor Productions. People know who he is now. People want to see more of him now.
Especially with what transpired after the match.
Yeah. The cookie crumbler? All right. I like it. I like it.
You know what, Cookie? I thought you was gonna say something. I had a whole different mindset where I'm glad you went that route. I'm glad you went that route, Cookies. Cookie, I'm glad you went that route. Because I had a few things. I said, this mother... Because Cookies, you got a dirty mind just like me. I mean, so you're going to think of some old off-the-wall shit to say, which is why it took me so long to come up with fucking lung blower. Because I was going to say some old off-the-wall. Like, oh, I guarantee it. Because guess what? I had a list that I probably thought Cookies would have went through too. Because I had a list for myself.
But yeah, before this match, we see Kevin Knight show up with Don Callis, and Andrade wants a world title match against MJF, and then instead, like, I guess we're teasing or setting up the Kevin Knight Andrade. I don't know why, but sure, whatever. Then we get Shane Taylor and John Moxley in a title match. That title, the one time he doesn't do an eliminator on fucking Dynamite. Moxley, it's a title match. Shane Taylor, this is on Collision. He beats the shit out of Alan Angels in 10 seconds. Then STP gets the fuck beat out of him by the Death Riders. They've gotten beat by the Death Riders like 5 times on Collision in the past 2 months.
On Dynamite, they decided to change the story on your ass.
Yeah. Dynamite, Shane Taylor loses.
Taps the fuck out at that.
Yeah, not only does he
taps
lose, he taps out. Shane Taylor does not tap. You don't make Shane Taylor tap out.
I've only seen Shane Taylor lose because he got knocked the fuck out.
Yeah. But instead, you made him fucking tap. And I'm tired of it was a good match, so it's no. I'm tired of that. Just because it's a good match, I mean you can excuse shitty booking, and that's what it is. Shane Taylor and his group, all of those motherfuckers are talented as hell. That group should be a dominant faction already. And if you had these, after this, they're not losing to the fucking Death Riders. Are you kidding me?
Come on.
They ain't losing.
Bro, this Shane STP literally could be the fucking champion that Mox is could be the champ that Mox is the belt that Mox is holding right now. Or if you don't want to do that, give him the fucking the NWA the national title.
Yeah. Or I guess I was gonna say TNT, but I guess Kevin Knight has that. But like you could have them as tag champions instead of Adam Copeland and Christian Cage. Mm-hmm. Like infantry as tag champions would be great.
Trios.
Trios. You could have Lee and the infantry as trios champions. Fucking Trish Adora should already be in contention for the TBS championship at least.
Why is she not in the fucking Owen Hart Classic? Owen Hart tournament.
Yeah.
But we got
Why
people
not?
dropping. We got people dropping out the day of.
And that's something we're interested to talk about because that's a whole complicated ass issue. But it was really weird how it happened. After the match, Death Riders come down. STP shows up, and STP, the Shane Taylor promotion, lays out the Death Riders.
Beat they ass.
I love that.
I did too. I would like for it to lead to something good for them. It's just not going to. Look at the Mercedes Monet package after she came back and won last week. She's facing Hazuki next week in the semifinal, which is going to be a pretty good match. But I feel like Mercedes is going to go into the finals. I don't want to see her win it twice, but Kenny, you did give me a good reason to have her do that. So I will not be upset about it, but I would like to see somebody else.
Like they got to kind of build her momentum up since she lost every fucking thing. She lost everything, and like I said, Mercedes is not interesting without a belt.
Yeah, she is unlike others who are better as chasers. Mercedes is best when she's a chaser.
Right.
Which is wild because in WWE she did most of her time. She spent most of her time as a chaser. Outside of NXT, all she was a fucking chaser. Because she'd get a belt and lose it the next time she fucking defended. In NXT, she was a great champion, and in AEW, she's a fucking phenomenal.
Right.
And she did a great job with all those. We were skeptical when she was holding all those belts about how she could make it matter when she lost all of them so fast. But damn it, did she make it work? So props to her. I'm sure she's going to be in title contention soon. But also as a Tekla fan, you know, I guess I'll have to just deal with that loss.
Yeah, because you know what's happening. You know what's going to happen.
The Jet comes out and gets attacked by Darby Allin because.
Yeah, that's the new feud.
Yep.
That's the new feud. Don't know what. You know what? Fuck it. I don't. At this point, I don't care because at least Darby Allin's not world champ right now.
Yeah, fair enough. Also, while we're having our like deep part of the podcast, I don't know if any of you were still watching TNA. I had it, and the Elegance brand were fighting Rosemary, Allie, and Morrison.
Yeah, I see it.
Did you see the thing where they have the doll?
Yeah.
Okay, so for those of you that don't know, apparently Allie and Rosemary have a Barbie doll, not a Barbie, like a Cabbage Patch Kid.
It looks like fucking Annabelle.
Yeah, and apparently it's supposed to be Ashby Elegance, and it's also a voodoo doll because they hit it and she responded to the hit, and they made it dance, and she started dancing in the ring, and then Allie bit it on the ass, and Ash dropped to her knees, hand behind her ass, up her crotch, and squeezed and screamed in pain.
Yeah.
That's what's going on in TNA.
I mean, you know what? They need something, and I ain't mad at it.
I'm just so confused. Where the fuck?
They need something.
Yeah.
They need something. You know what? They need.
I'll tell you what. They're making it look like Casey Navarro's about to win this fucking national title, which would be cool. We'll see.
It would be cool. You know what? I hope my man Casey.
Casey gets a belt, and then Mustafa can move up. You know.
No, I've been looking at Casey since Casey is a regular from House of Glory.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where I know him first from. So I was super excited when I finally saw him on TNA. I was like, oh shit, he made it to TV. Let's go. You know what I mean? So
slap the shit out of Ollie's face. Yeah, Darby Allin. So help me God, don't put this fucking belt back on Darby. Please don't.
Put the belt on fucking Andrade.
Pac and Briscoe are up next.
In a fucking weirdly good match. Did not expect.
I wouldn't even say weirdly good. I expected this to be good.
I'm gonna be honest with you. It's me with Briscoe. I know he's a good.
You
I
have
know
been on Briscoe's ass the past couple of months. You have definitely.
like I know Briscoe was a good wrestler. I just
TNA's creative team needs a fucking. They need a colon cleanse. What they need.
I know Briscoe's a good wrestler. I just don't want to accept it. Is that what it is? I don't know, but you for the
I think it's just the fact that they took too long to warm him up after the unfortunate death of his after Jay passed. We spent like a year then going like Willie won't he, Willie won't he, Willie won't he.
Yeah. You know what,
Mongo?
That's what it is. They took my momentum.
You hate it when someone's momentum is gone and you've waited for like nothing.
Yeah.
So by the time he won something, you were already like you missed.
Man, fuck you. Yeah. That's what it is.
Ring of Honor World Title, cool. Oh, he lost to Jericho. Okay, well I don't fucking care. All right, whatever. Yeah, that's what it was.
It's and the thing like I want to like Briscoe because I do like him. I do. You know what I mean? I was a big fan of his as a singles wrestler in ROH when he back in the day. Those were the Briscoes single and tag team. When I would catch ROH or see it on like a public access channel or something back in the day, or flipping through fucking cable and it would be on randomly, those motherfuckers would be the ones I would see on TV. They would be the ones. I'm like, what fucking wrestling promotion is Raw? That's what I would call it. I was like, what the fuck is Raw? What the fuck is Raw? Like, and who are these dudes? So I've seen them for a while. I mean, I got all my jibs. Why he ain't got his, bro? Which is what, Batty? You got. Don't tell me you toothless, Batty. Oh shit. Don't tell me you toothless. Now I don't hate you if you don't have teeth. I hate you if you're a flat earther.
No,
flat earthers, I hate. I hate flat earthers.
Agreed. They're just idiots.
Flat earthers, I hate. I hate them motherfuckers. Like that annoys the shit out of me. Flat earthers, but Briscoe. Let's go into the Briscoe and Pac had a good ass match. I'll leave it at that. They had a good ass match.
Pac goes to the Black Arrow. Mark gets the knees up and does the J Driller 1, 2, 3. After the match, Briscoe sets up a match with MJF. He was talking to Tony Khan before this match, and we hear why. He is going to face MJF in a 6-on-6 steel cage match. Not what is their war games called? Blood and Guts. Not Blood and Guts.
Yeah.
This is a regular steel cage ass match.
Regular ass steel cage match.
But the funniest shit about that whole promo was fucking Briscoe. You think you the boss, but you ain't. I talk to the real boss.
Yeah, I know the boss.
He said, you gonna have a 6-on-6 steel cage match, baby. No, I didn't agree to that. I don't care what you agreed to. You ain't the boss. That shit had me laughing right there. He hit them with the, I don't want to dig anymore, Grandpa. Well, that's too damn bad.
That's too damn bad. I know, Cookies. That was a good ass Briscoe impression you got, brother.
Listen.
You sure you got all your teeth?
You got as many kids as I have, brother. You learn to do impressions for whatever they need you to do to keep their ass quiet. I can do Elmo, Dora, fucking Diego, Cookie Monster. I can do a whole bunch of motherfuckers. Listen, if it kept my kids quiet, shit, I'd spin on my fucking head like a top.
So yeah, I guess the Lethal Twist are going to be involved.
Oh my god, that was fucking lethal fucking ass. How you come out to jump somebody? How is it 3-on-1 and he jumped y'all?
Yeah, he's still beat
Jay Lethal went for the lethal injector. He kicked this nigga in his back with both feet.
Yeah, they eventually got him, but this should not have been a point where they didn't have him. It should have been immediately
Oh my
But
god.
instead, Briscoe's fucking redneck kung fu was apparently really effective.
Yo, he
So I
kicked.
guess it's the conglomeration against MJF, the
And
Lethal Twist, Kevin Knight.
and whoever else he decides to hire from the Don Callis family. Because that
And for
pissed
some reason,
Andrade off too. Because Andrade's like, bitch, stop renting us out like hoes. Considering the fact that Callis even said that, what am I, a pimp? You can't just come over here and buy my wrestlers.
and then he said, "You know what? Actually, you can buy my wrestlers. You're right."
And then MJF opened that briefcase. He said, "That's a lot of money." Well, but I guess we're in business then, you know.
That's exactly where this shit came from.
Exactly. And fucking Andrade is sitting there like, bitch, you just whoring my ass out. This is the second time you done took money for my services, motherfucker. Where is my goddamn title match? I promise you, as a man, you'll get a title match. I promise you. I'm like, yeah, all right, nigga.
Right.
No, fuck you won't.
Lime motherfucker.
That motherfucking Don Callis is goddamn what you call it? That nigga's buck nasty.
I was
Ni hao.
also. So Briscoe gets a title. What do the other guys get? Briscoe gets a title match if he wins. What are the guys that are fighting with? What do they get?
An ass kicking for being in the fucking match. That's what the fuck they get. It's being fucking bloody because somebody leaving out there bloody. Briscoe is one,
and
MJF might be. MJF is two. I got dibs on Orange Cassidy being three. Roddy not so much. Roddy tries to avoid blood. I'll say so. Maybe not Roddy. Kyle.
Well, Roddy will be in there. Roddy won't bleed. Kyle can't bleed.
But no, Kyle won't bleed. Remember, Kyle bled like a fucking stuffed pig against Mox.
So I'm saying he didn't have any blood left. He's still recovering. I mean, still get a blood transfusion every week trying to survive.
They get that nigga a donut after the match. Get your blood sugar, bitch. Get your blood sugar back.
Sprinkle some sugar on it.
Imagine they get that black bag. Oh my god, a thumbtacks, and he drops it. It's Twinkies. Oh my god.
Kyle's worst enemy, the Twinkie. Oh my god! And then Mox throws his fucking his goddamn injection, his diabetic injection, throws it into the crowd. Now go get it.
I got you.
Now go get your fucking Ozempic, bitch.
We had Orange Cassidy and Andrade Idolo, and
you cannot tell me you didn't. Please tell me you didn't enjoy this fucking match.
No, this was funny. This was funny.
Okay. Okay. Because I know you hate OC. I know you hate OC.
I just want his.
No, you hate him. You hate him.
I get like the
you hate him.
No. The bag with the title. I remember when he first did that. I was like, the great evolution of his character. And then he stopped doing that and just went back to being regular OC. And I was like, all right. But Andrade rips his pants off. And Orange Cassidy responds by ripping his jeans off to reveal a second pair of jeans.
That's hilarious.
Bro,
That's hilarious.
Was cracking. Like, all right. Okay, fair enough.
But
and then they go down to the ringside for Andrade
to get the best part.
To get his selfie. And instead of it being some what did they use? They used wrestlers, they've used porn stars, they've used Instagram models. And this time they used Leo Rush with that umbrella and them black ass teeth he's got because he didn't brush his teeth. And
my god,
the faces that OC and Andrade made.
OC was like,
OC is genuinely mortified.
Terrified.
Leo Rush is the only wrestler that can make Orange Cassidy stop being Orange Cassidy.
Yo,
like that cool demeanor he has been held up Mox, MJF, anybody.
Jericho.
Al Black, Jericho, but Leo Rush, Cassidy cannot handle it. He cannot handle it. It is incredible. God
And
damn.
then fucking
That's
yeah, they really did. They really did. Then they folded his ass up like a pretzel. Like,
why is Nick Nemeth a face?
yeah, he called his shot. It's gonna be June 28th.
What the fuck are they doing? All right. Anyway, Jesus, whatever.
They're good guys now.
Okay. All right. Fuck it.
So if they're both getting ready to beat up Ali, then that means Ali is definitely going for the world title with whoever fucking wins, whether it's Santana.
He should be the fucking world champion. Like, I don't know. There's no reason. Like, Santana's leaving. Don't put it back on Dolph. Either use Mustafa Ali or AJ Francis, or fucking let him go somewhere else. But don't fucking hold him in the mid card for the next 3 goddamn years and put the title on Jeff Hardy. Like, don't do this shit.
Oh God!
It is 2020. We are halfway through 2026. Changed it up. But that's a TNA issue through and through from the early days. TNA hates their young talent.
Good Lord,
they always have. They always will. They've always treated their young talent like shit.
Well, god damn, Ali just got the shit kicked out of him.
Yeah, that's good. That's nice. Dolph did not hold back on that 1 second. Anyway, the baddie disappears in this Leo Rush, and it's honestly one of the funniest fucking. Not only OC, Andrade is like,
what the fuck? He said, "How you know?
Yeah,
how you know?
He knows. How you know? He knows. How you know? It's fine. It's not fine.
No, it's not.
Nothing's fine.
It's not. Don't you have the pictures?
I do. Let me see. Bro, I almost fucking pissed myself.
That shit was hilarious.
That shit was happening. It was
that
so
shit was hilarious.
It was so goddamn funny.
Like you said, Leo Rush is the one person who can get Orange Cassidy to break being Orange fucking Cassidy. And every now and then, I think we may need to see that more because that was good coming from him.
Well, that's the thing. Like, I've been waiting for Orange Cassidy to break out of Orange Cassidy for a long time because he's just been
Orange
he's
Cassidy.
Not changed. Yeah, he's not evolved. He's been the same person for years. So if this is what leads to it, then fuck it. Why not? So yeah, here we go. Here are
AMC is trying to fuck with me because you know what they put on right now, right? After TNA.
Don't tell me it's
let's stop.
I saw like another bit of like TNA stuff, and I was like, are they doing like a recap of TNA? What the fuck? I'll drop it. Here is this. Nope, wrong one. There we go. There's the other one.
Orange Cassidy is looking like, please get him away from me. Please get him away now. Please, please.
I've never seen OC this stressed in my life. This man is fucking flustered. And
I don't like the fact that, see, you know what the other problem I have with Leo Rush right now? You know how I feel about black men with no facial hair.
He don't have any facial hair. He don't have any hair. He don't have anything.
Right. He's the most, like a dirty,
hairless black man I've ever seen in my life.
This motherfucker like a dirty roll-on. That's what the fuck he looks like right now.
A left nut. That's what he looks like.
Andrade gets one with DM. He gets how you know chant. we get comments from Will Ospreay because he's going to be facing whoever wins versus Swerve and Brody.
Like we didn't know.
Yeah. Alex Windsor runs over to Will Ospreay and
crying.
That
was supposed to be his promo from last week when she lost to Mercedes. So that was her crying to him about her losing in his corner.
So I guess it was a production error that they.
No, it was just part of the storyline. It was part of the storyline.
But why did they show it a week later? Is she crying from last week, or is this from last week's show?
This is supposed to be. Remember, this promo is supposed to be him right after that match from last week.
All right. So I got you. All right. Don't make Alex Windsor cry. Come on, that's fucking. That's weird. Don't.
No.
I don't like. I don't. You don't need to do that.
No. In this scenario, it's okay because we all know that nigga's eating the box.
That does not. No, so, you can have her walk up and be like, fuck. But her bawling like she's part of the fucking Brawling Birds, man. She's part of the bar. The bar doesn't cry.
No. We've seen motherfucking people like Junior Seau cry when they have lost the Super Bowl. Okay?
Oh
shit.
I'm kidding.
Rest in peace, Junior Seau. Goddamn.
Right.
I'm kidding, obviously.
Damn.
I'm joking.
Damn.
I'm joking.
Damn.
I couldn't help myself.
Goddamn, white boy. Hit you with the
I'm not saying she can't. I'm just saying I think it was weird. I feel like they only did it because we know they're a couple.
Exactly.
But it's not something that on character, on screen, Alex Windsor would do.
It's something.
That's my issue.
But it wasn't. I don't think it was a cry of, oh my god. I think it was more of a frustration. Like they would have showed her if he wasn't around. They might have shown her walking backstage with like a tear running down her face, angry that she fucking lost.
Mongo's like, toughen up, bitch.
Right.
She ran through his arms, did this face while he hugged her, and then shoved the camera. Like it's just. I think it's just too much. Is my thing. It feels like it's
and Mongo was proving every day why he does not have a girlfriend. Hey, listen. Tongue work. That's all they care about.
Death Riders are in the post or after that, and they say that Shane Taylor could have swallowed his pride and walked away, but now they've got to die. And
now Mox is funny. Mox was like, "Oh, so you like jumping people? Oh, yeah. Okay, bitch, I got something for you. Now you gonna fucking die."
Mox is so fucking. I saw somebody say one time, Mox was born to be a comedian and forced to be the ace of a wrestling promotion, and honestly is probably very true because he's a funny motherfucker. He is so goddamn hilarious.
Yes,
he's like Okada and Cena. I compare him to Okada and Cena. Like they're all three of them are like they were or are the top of their promotion, and also just goddamn hilarious.
You know who Mox literally is, but they gave him more championships than this particular person? Roddy fucking Piper. Like Mox is big enough where Roddy Piper was funny, but yet he was a fucking badass. He was a fucking badass. Right. He was fucking dangerous. Mox is at that point. Like, if they decide never to put another belt on fucking Mox, that's cool.
It won't affect him in any way.
Not one bit.
Next up is the women's Owen Hart quarterfinal. Sky Blue versus nope. Because Sari, the moment this tournament was announced, I'm taking a month off because my neck's injured. And they still Tony Khan. This
Nah,
was
bro, this shit was
shit.
funny. This was
No,
funny.
this was bullshit.
Because they were
Because
like,
we
nah,
knew
she
a
gonna
month
fight.
ago.
Nah, she gonna fight. She gonna fight.
Yeah.
Nigga,
That's
the day of, she said, nah, bitches, my neck ain't right. I can't fight.
No,
What
they
y'all talking about?
fucking knew the second it was announced that she wasn't doing it. And they kept saying, no, she's gonna fight anyway. That
Yeah,
is
okay.
garbage. That is fucking ridiculous.
Saree kept her ass
Thankfully,
right in fucking Japan. Okay.
we were like, all right, who's gonna replace her? Because we were saying on Wednesday before they showed that who was doing it. We were like, who's gonna replace her? She's not wrestling.
Right.
Who's gonna replace her? It ended up being the woman who has made a career
out of
stepping up,
out of being fucking patient and playing her
waiting
fucking
turn.
role.
Yeah, we got a whole other thing about Maya World's personal life I didn't even know about.
Right.
We were just happy for her because like this is someone who, when Nixon Newell and her girlfriend decided we're too good to lose to these champions in 5 minutes. Maya Ward and Hyun stepped up
and was like, fuck it, we'll do it.
They took it. They took the L, and then every week after, they were on Collision, getting better and better matches, getting closer to the big dubs, eventually getting wins, to the point where people were enjoying seeing them show up. Because when you show up and do that shit and show that you're dedicated,
people recognize it.
Yeah.
Yep.
So every time we've seen her, we're like, man, isn't that great that those two just decided, you know what, fuck it, we're gonna step up. We're gonna take an L because why not? We're on TV,
right?
This would be the Nixon and her and I think Miranda Elise, I think is who it was. They would be in the same fucking position. All they had to do was just take that L, but instead
that one L,
and it wasn't even against nobody. It was against the fucking tag champion,
who were fucking dominant force.
Yeah, it was
the Divine Dominion.
Harley. No, it was Will and Harley.
Will and Harley, right?
And it's like one of the most overacts in the company. Why is it so anyway? Maya gets this opportunity, and we're like, oh, the one who has really, in 6 months, just proven that she will do whatever you want her to do. So she's getting opportunity after opportunity, and it's working out for her.
Good for her.
And then we learn that her brother had recently died.
Yeah.
I believe it was a hit and run accident.
Right. We were like, wait, we didn't want to be sad. We just trying to look at the booty cheeks. What's going on here? Like, what the shit? I just wanted to look at the cheeks. Why are you out here telling me about, oh man, now I'm sad. Now, oh man.
She lost him this week.
Yeah.
He died this week.
I think they said like Monday or some shit like that.
Yeah. And she gets to do this. And not only does she get to step it, and we saw the match and we were like, yeah, maybe Maya winning would be kind of cool, but it's probably going to be Sky Blue. Right. No, Maya gets the win. And it's a really good match, too. Maya and Sky Blue had a great match. They did.
Yeah.
It was awesome. But
they, you know what? At first I was like, oh, this is the first like minute and a half. I was like, okay, this is just going to be Sky beating this girl's ass for the next like 3-4 minutes. Right, you know what I mean? And then that's going to be it. Haha, joke's on me. They gave Maya offense during this fucking match. She took some good bumps. Sky took some good bumps. And she picked up the sneaky victory. Which is all you need in wrestling. You just need that 1, 2, 3.
Maya's been showing she's got some great suplexes. She's got really good strikes. Like I said before, that woman's fucking gorgeous. But
great. Yes, Lord.
Great fucking.
Her and Blue had a really good match, man. And she gets the dub, and then she points up the sky after the dub for her brother, and you're like, "Fuck, that was great."
Right, that was awesome.
Simple, effective, but that was great. I think by the time we're wrapped up 2026, we're gonna be looking at Maya World as like one of I don't know if I want to say most improved, but just an example of someone that when you just fucking go to work and you put it in and you're willing to do what you gotta do, you're at the right spot. It worked out.
it goes to show what being humble is like.
Yeah.
Being humble and being grateful of the opportunity that's presented to you, unlike stupid ass and her lady.
Who are now sitting where? Who knows?
Ain't doing shit.
Because you know why, Mongo? Goes to my point earlier. Out of sight, out of fucking mind.
Mm-hmm.
Out of sight, out of mind. And for those of you who are wondering, even though I came on the show, with the Bing Bong for the Knicks, wondering how I watched so much of AEW, but yet still had the Knicks were losing by 20 fucking 7 at this point when AEW was on.
Yeah,
Okay?
we were doing wellness checks with Kenny. We were trying to make sure he was all right.
The Knicks were down by fucking 27 at this point.
We were worried. We were worried about you.
Yeah, listen, I was like, yeah. So at this point, folks, I had my Knicks on my iPad and I had AEW on my television. That's what I was doing. And I was like, all right, when it gets more important, I'll switch it off. Well, it didn't get more important after AEW went off because the Knicks game still had some more time to go with me fucking sweating and being pissed the fuck off until the last 2 seconds of the fucking game where I fucking had a heart attack. But that's a whole nother fucking podcast. Another day, but yeah.
Man, this is cool. This is a cool moment. And I think the women in the past.
No, baby, no. No, baby, no.
She,
no.
Look, no, she ain't winning the whole thing. She's gonna have a good showing against the team.
Hell no.
She's gonna have a good match against the team. She ain't winning the whole thing. She ain't ready yet. You don't want to push it.
Oh,
Batty.
Oh,
Batty. You got too much dip on your chip.
Oh, Batty. Bless your heart, baby girl. Bless your heart, baby girl. That was a good try.
Are you trying to do Marlon Wayne's as Big Mama, or was that just how you say it? All right. I swear to God. Well, bless your heart. I leave the TV on. What was that?
Listen, don't forget, I lived down south for a little bit, and my grandmama was down there, so that's how they all.
Probably why you got a good ass Briscoe impression.
Right, because I lived in
no teeth. You know exactly how they sound.
I lived in the fucking sticks, Effingham, South fucking Carolina, Savannah Grove,
God.
Baby.
Oh my God.
That just sounds country.
Brother,
Savannah Grove, baby.
You have no idea.
That just sounds country.
Listen, Savannah Grove still got pig farms, baby.
Kenny was living back in 1930 when he was growing up.
I was about to say he was taking a shit in the woods, eating coon.
God damn it, I had indoor plumbing, damn it. We ain't had no outhouse. My grandmama had money.
His grandparents were the aristocrats of that.
Nigga, and we had 3 cars.
Considering where you were, I would assume 2 of them just stayed in the grass.
Nope, just one was a tractor. One was a tractor, bitch. I just happened to call it a car. Listen, just because I lived in the only house on the block that was full of double wides don't mean nothing, all right? I had the only house full of double wides. Everybody else had a double wide, but my grandmama got a house. How dare you? How dare you? We were not like those peasants. We have a house.
No, we're not like those poors. Ugh.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, I was down in the Grove, baby.
Oh God. After that, Andrade says he wants a title shot against MJF if they win this cage match, and Callis says, "I guarantee it." And then Excalibur says, "He's lying." He's lying.
Especially since Kevin Knight and MJF have already physically agreed with a handshake that if they fucking win, Kevin Knight is getting the fucking shot.
Yeah. apparently last time
Unless
they
they
said that Andrade and Knight have not beaten MJF, and Knight beat MJF a month and a half ago, for the TNT title.
Here's the
So I
thing.
don't know where that was about.
What I can see them happening to kill two birds in one stone to get both of these darkies out the fucking way of MJF. They're gonna have a triple threat match, and he's gonna
The
beat both
old
of them.
triple threat. Yeah,
He's gonna beat both of them to get both of the darkies out the way.
He's gonna steal a pin after
Right there we go. Yeah,
Knight hits the UFO splash.
I told you with TK, you can't have too many darkies in the world title picture at once.
Please,
Whoa.
please stop saying dark. I'm begging
Don't
you.
trust them new niggas over
A
there.
Mexican and a black? Oh no. Oh no.
and a Jew. So really, I mean,
Oh God.
oh, I've got 3 uncles that have a joke set up just like that. It's terrible. All of them are. I've heard it before.
Sound like your uncles is from Florence, South Carolina.
You know what? One of them was.
I knew it. I fucking knew it.
The main event was the Owen Hart semifinal. Swerve and Brody King, and we got fuck ice chance the moment this dude walked out.
Which was absolutely great. Absolutely.
I love it. I do love that.
That is funny.
That has not calmed down at all.
That is funny. I was just saying the Mexican, and here you talk about ice. That is fucking hilarious. Well, great transition.
They were saying fuck ice, so
right.
It's all right.
And I'm glad.
Yeah,
they need to keep screaming that shit louder and louder and louder and louder and I'm glad that this time they didn't fucking block it out.
Yeah, that too. They was it the last 2 times they did it? They muted the entire audio, and this time,
and it was like the last 2 times they did it, I thought something happened to my fucking TV and my cable. I'm like, what the fuck going on with TBS, yo? I'm switching back and forth. I can hear it. What the hell going on? Oh, this station done. And the next thing you know, Excalibur come right. I'm like, wait, was these motherfuckers talking? Hold up.
I'm surprised they don't mute the crowd mics, but apparently AEW doesn't have the setup that WWE does, where they have the mics in the crowd.
Nah,
so that's just them being loud as fuck, which is crazy.
Yeah.
But you gotta appreciate AEW hardcore fans when they agree to do something. They're doing that shit in every single town. It does not stop. So props to them. That's cool.
Like the way these motherfuckers will sing the shit out of Chris Jericho's fucking song.
Oh. Yeah.
They will sing the fuck out of that song. Hard.
Same way where they were dancing to Swerve songs all these years. Everybody does it. Yeah.
The fact that they're singing Metalingus.
Like, stop singing that, man. We get it. All right. He's not earned this in AEW. In WWE, I get it. In WWE, I get it. In AEW, he's not earned it.
Right. He really hasn't. Like,
as an Edge fan.
And that's the funny thing. That I'm glad, Mongo, I'm glad you just said that. They are giving this man praise as if all of his accomplishments were in their company. But yet they hate the company that he came from. But if it wasn't for that company, you wouldn't know who the fuck he is.
Fuck about Damon Stryker, Sexton Hardcastle, whatever the fuck he would have called himself. Yeah. And then what is he in AEW? What has he done really? Like, he hasn't done anything. Like, Sting's run, at least Sting had a crazy ass run with Darby.
Right.
What is Edge really done in it?
Besides break both his fucking legs.
Yeah, besides break both of his fucking legs, what has he done? Nothing.
He's done. Honestly, he's done nothing more
than
with
Christian, who beat his ass, and then he teamed with Christian, who's a more interesting tag partner.
I'm gonna be honest with you, the fact that they gave Colt the belt. If they wouldn't have gave him that belt, that man has had the same fucking run as Trent Beretta did when he first appeared in AEW.
Basically, yeah. So I don't it's the thing of like, yeah, we respect you because you're a legend, and they just kind of.
But you're a legend for another company that they quote unquote hate, and they're supposed to be the anti version of it. But yet, all you're doing is WWE matches in this fucking company.
That's why I started to fall off on when Mox was like, AEW's young roster needs to step up and face me and prove you're ready. And his first fucking challenger was Edge. And I was like, what did this motherfucker just say? The young roster?
Like, this nigga older than me.
Come up and prove themselves. Like, this nigga,
this nigga
75 years old. Why is he here?
Right. Did this nigga put his teeth in before he came out here? Like, shit. That's not a mullet. That's this nigga hair balding. That shit falling out. That's what that is.
These two beat the piss out of each other.
Bro.
Good.
I think Brody legit had a legit concussion. When his head busted open, like the look in his eye was, which way did he go? Which way did he go?
He was leaking. It was like a faucet turned on his forehead. It was shooting out of his face.
Bro, when he did that fucking when he had Swerve on his shoulders and did that Rolling Thunder into the fucking turnbuckle, into the corner, the amount of blood that dripped from his head onto that mat because he went upside down, I was like, oh no, this is gross.
Yeah.
This is gross. This is folks, this is a Wednesday. Y'all know that, right?
I don't know if he gigged himself or if it was a hard way shot. The way he bled, I felt like it had to be an accident, but it might have been on purpose. But
I think that one was an accident because that was a gusher. Pause.
That was bleeding worse than Eddie was when he and JBL fought all those years ago. Like it was bad. It was worse than fucking when Nick Cage and Chris Jericho had that fight. This nigga put the pizza cutter across his fucking forehead. Yeah. You're right. And then they had the Domino's pizza. Right?
Yeah. And I ordered Domino's that night too. So it worked.
Now they just battered the shit out of each other here. This is awesome.
Yo, Brody choked Nana out and fucked up his do-rag.
And the do-rag, yeah.
Hollering on that part.
You see when Nana fell and he fell and the do-rag got caught in Brody's arms? So as Nana's falling, he tries to reach up and grab it.
He's like, give me my shit. Don't nobody need to see this gray hair I got. Yo,
bro, that shit was.
I'm trying to put it back on. That shit was crooked, halfway on his forehead, halfway on his eye. Yo, I was crying. I said, nah, they did not dirty. I didn't choke this nigga out his do-rag. That's different.
That's fucking hilarious, brother. It was awesome. Strickland goes for the vertebraker, but King gets out of it. Does the DVD in the corner, then does the cannonball, goes for the Gonzo bomb, but Strickland escapes. Hits the vertebraker. 1, 2, 3. That's fucking right.
Here's the bullshit.
Vertebraker, they do
it's
not
over.
kick out. It's
over.
That's the match.
And then on top of that,
I better not see Will Ospreay kick out of that fucking vertebraker. So help me God.
Here's the
Swerve hit the vertebraker. He better not kick out.
With his fucking reconstructed neck, that motherfucker, I wish the fuck he would. Kick the fuck out. I wish it. Yo, but then we didn't even get to talk about the fact that Swerve hit a fucking house call from the top rope to the back of Brody's fucking head while he was standing up.
Yeah.
Kick this nigga dead in the back of his shit while he was leaking.
It was smooth and also disgusting. It was. God damn, Swerve's good. These two were awesome together. Not the match. I think Maya is just for the story. Probably my favorite match of the night, but better than a house cat. Are you from the South? Are you from?
He definitely got some. He definitely got some fucking Southern family members. I know that much.
Yeah, that is a Southern ass. That's a Southern ass state.
Yeah, that's a country ass saying if I ever seen one for sure.
You want to hear my grandfather's favorite saying before he passed for saying no? If you ask him I'm sorry, not no, for sure, why not? instead of him saying, like, Grandpa, you want to go to the store? Instead of saying, sure, why not? My grandfather would go, too wet to plow, too windy to throw rocks. Can't dance. Might as well. Swear to God. That was the saying.
Yeah,
Too wet to plow, too windy to throw rocks. Can't dance. Might as well.
Yeah. Your grandparents were country. Grandma, there it is. All right, that's it. I was like, somebody in your family had to be from the deep south. So
Yeah, they
this
both.
is Swerve to the finals where he's going to face Osprey at Forbidden Door. Plus, Kenny Omega is going to face Zack Sabre Jr. at Forbidden Door.
That should be a good ass fucking match. That should be a real good ass match. They said it's the first time they'll be fighting in the U.S.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense because Zack does spend all his fucking time over in Japan, so that does make sense. You know what I mean?
He loves Japan. That motherfucker loves Japan.
I don't.
That motherfucker.
So the matches.
He's a pimp over there in Japan.
The match so far at Forbidden Door is Swerve and Osprey, which would be great.
Yeah.
Omega and Zack Sabre Jr., which again would be fucking awesome. The weird ass 6-on-6 steel cage match. I have no idea if that's going to work out.
That's actually going to be a pretty good fucking match. I know it. That's the sad part.
And then the Women's Owen Cup final, which we don't know yet. I'm assuming Mercedes Athena, but
come on, Maya.
Obvious. Maya losing the finals would be cool, I guess. But
nah, that ain't happening.
I think it's Athena. I think it's Athena Mercedes. Yeah,
like, this is Forbidden Door. They need two big names.
Forbidden Door is actually, if it's Forbidden Door, you want to. It might be Hazuki and Athena. It is Forbidden Door.
But
Persephone could fuck over Mercedes.
But TK does consider ROH a whole different brand and entity, so it still could be Mercedes and Athena.
Sure. I guess we'll hear more about the rest of this card. When is Forbidden Doors on the 28th? So they're running out of time.
Forbidden Doors Forbidden Doors the same day as Slammiversary?
And is Great American Bash also on the 28th? Oh. I believe that's why you were like, we're only going to do like 1 or 2 pay-per-views. No, we're going to do 3 because Forbidden Doors also.
No. I think not Great American Bash. Is it Sunday night's main event?
The Sunday night's main event is happening in September because replacing
September or no? I thought it was June.
No. September is Sunday. Maybe not a Champions is what's happening then. 2026 Great American Bash is on June 28th.
Oh.
And then Night of Champions 2026 is June 27th. So we're predicting Night of Champions on the 27th, Bash and Forbidden Door on the 28th, and we're probably not doing Slammiversary.
We're not doing no fucking Slammiversary.
Unless TNA finds a way to give us a great fucking card, I don't think we're going to pop the Slammiversary, which is unfortunate, but
like that's on them. TNA can suck my dick tip from the back. God damn it! Fuck that.
Me and Matt, I think, are probably the most TNA-headed fuckers on this pod with Mike behind us. But
happy birthday!
Not happy. 27. All right. Well, happy early birthday. Happy early birthday. I think that'll do it for us today. Unless you have anything else you want to discuss.
No, I'm good.
Right. Happy birthday to Moms, Kanisha. Happy early birthday. Yeah.
We will be back on Saturday. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
The Vampire Lestat has begun. It happened on Sundays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We've got a whole ass messy fucking thing to talk about on Saturday. Good God.
Oh boy. Was it? Oh boy.
That episode was a lot.
That episode was a lot of information that turned into a what the fuck?
Yeah. It was from start to finish. It was one of the weirdest first episodes of the season I think I've ever seen.
Yeah.
But that's what we wanted. That's what we wanted. So we'll be here on Saturday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. To talk about that, and that will be our regular Saturday morning slot until the end of this show. I believe House of Dragon also starts in July.
Yep.
So by the time we wrap this up, we'll continue our Saturday slot.
Oh no, no, brother. That's next week.
Is that next week?
House of
That's
Dragon
next Sunday.
Oh. What are we gonna do? Oh,
wait, no. Is next Sunday?
Hold on.
Yeah, I think it's the 21st. Yeah.
Wait, so they're gonna have.
Oh, you're right. It is 21st.
Yeah, June 21st.
So House of Dragon is going head to head with Lestat?
Yep.
Oh my damn. Oh, I guess
after this, after next week we'll be doing 2 hours on Saturday.
Shit. Well. Oh shit. Well, butter me up and spank my monkey. Well, shit.
I thought you were gonna say, "Well, butter my butt and call me a biscuit," but that's a different.
Nah.
That is wow. That is.
He said call him biscuit. That's what he said.
You can follow us. You can follow us at Facebook.com/Under the Ring Pod and Twitch.tv/Under the Ring Pod for all updates, news, and details on our next projects, like Saturdays, where we're going to be doing Vampire Lestat and apparently also House of the Dragon at the same time.
Shit, niggas is going to have to take a 10-minute break in between shows.
God.
Fucking Michael for reminding us, motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to reset the stream so we can keep it separate for the audio.
Yeah,
so I'm gonna be setting up 2 separate calls.
This is great.
You get us at Linktree/Under the Ring Pod.
Goddamn.
Hey, this nigga extra work.
Jeez, thanks, Mike. You can follow me at Greg Bush SK on Twitter and just Greg Bush on Blue Sky. You can get MJ Fairbanks at Rock Ribs 44. That's our boy Kenny over there. You got the
Bing Bong,
the forever Intercontinental Champion, and the leader of the 2025-2026 Fantasy Wrestling Champions, the NWO, alongside Kenny and Mike, Matty Reigns, Matty Bischoff, Matty Mysterio at the right answer. We've got the reigning, are you fucking serious, trivia champion and the reigning Reggie Simpson Memorial Throw 'em Up Predictions champion, Mikey 2 belts, main event, Mike Ciampa at Mr.
That shit ain't lasting, nigga.
Well, shit, Matt. Who's on vacation next week? Mike?
I'm going to get hired in giraffe pussy. I'm going to see Wiz Khalifa next Thursday.
Mike ain't here next week. I'm on vacation the week after that, so it's going to be a while before he defends that fucking quiz show title, but it's going to happen soon.
Hey, he gonna be defending that motherfucking predictions belt though. I know that motherfucker.
He damn sure is. He damn sure is.
I think the fuck I am.
Yeah, you damn sure right.
I'm a fighting champion, motherfuckers.
Shit, motherfucker. You ain't leaving. I'm leaving here with something, goddammit. That shit right now.
That's how I feel. I'm playing with house money, goddamn.
You can get Tito, our student captain of Borneo Maliente, and last but not least, our good friend Florida Gator and DX co-captain, Justin Baxley. All right, folks, have yourselves a great weekend. We will see you Thursday or Saturday. Fuck.
Yeah,
Saturday.
See, Mike done fucked up this man's life. Done skipped a whole week of shows.
Hey.
Vampire Lestat. Watch the show and then join us to recap the wildest divorce in TV history. We'll see you Hey,
Do the wiggle, bitches. Hey,
Do the wiggle. Hey, do the wiggle.
come join us for dragons
Yeah.
and bloodsuckers. Whoo! Can't beat it now.
who knows at this point? This
Have a good weekend. Hey. Have a good weekend. Yeah.
Mongo was a Kenny Omega of the group. You ain't know that?